Hello everyone, welcome back to the Discord 101 tutorial series, and in this video we are going to go a step forward, go a bit away from text channels, and we're going to focus on server settings. Yes, because now we're open up a new chapter after episode 3, and we're going to get into the server settings, which will be a new chapter. I've repeated myself, but anyway. So, if you want to go to the server settings, obviously you click our bar up here and you're hitting server settings. So in here we can we have different categories like overview, roles, emoji, moderation, audit log, integration, widget, server template, enable community, server boost status, members, invites, and bans. And as you're the server owner, you can delete this server. So we will focus on overview and roles today and emojis. So these are the three ones we're going to be focusing in this episode. So let's get through it. In the overview, you can have the option to change your icon, change the name, change the server region, which will be where the server is hosted on. So it would be beneficial if you put this to the section where you live. In my case, it's Europe. But you can decide this for your own. Inactive channel is when you're having a voice channel and you have like a lot of people joining the voice channel, but some people might fall asleep or might be AFK, so if awake from keyboard or inactive in any other way, as they're not giving any input. Discord will automatically move them after a certain amount of time. You can set in here into the channel you selected here. So you can create an extra AFK channel, and once they're moved in there, they will not be able to talk. So that's how that works. Then you have a system message channel, which will obviously say send a random welcome message when someone joins the server, send a message when someone boosts the server. Right. This is going to be, for example, when you're setting up a welcome channel, which will greet new members. We can do that actually. Let's do a welcome channel, and we are going to set this to welcome. Right, so we're hitting changes, and every time a user joins the server, you get a notification here. Right, and down here, default notification settings will be the default notification settings every member will have once they've joined the server. As we're setting this for now as all messages, so you will always get a notification right here when you're in online or idle mode if somebody sends a message in here. Right. Now we're done with overview, because that was really quick, and now we're going to focus on roles. Right, in roles, we have the option to create roles we can later on then give to certain users, and these roles have permissions. So the add everyone role cannot be edited from color, name, nor this one right here, but you have the option to view through the role. So you see we have no permissions now right in here to send anything, but we have permission to send in general and so on. The cool thing about this is that you can view the server through the role, but we're going to take this away. So we're going to back to role settings, and now we see we can chat again. No, we're not going to invite people. Anyway, so let's say I want to create a new role for administrator. So we're hitting this plus button up here, and then we're giving this thing a new name. So we're just going to call it admin, and then we're giving it a role. I'd say for admin, best goes something author that gives you authority, which is like a red color. I'd just go with that one. And I'd say then we have the option to say display members separately from online members. Yes, because should be hosted, probably hoisted. And then we say allow everyone to mention this role. Not really necessary, I think. And we have the option to turn on administrator. Right. You should be really careful with this permission, because every role that has this permission has full power of the server. Nonetheless, about channel overrides or whatever, they will have full permissions, except deleting the server. So right, we're going to save these changes, and once we've invited people to our server, or we can give the admin role ourselves, note if you have a role that's separated from online members and has administrator permission, this little crone right next to your name will disappear. So it will just go away. Anyway, once you've created a role, we can, let's say, for example, create another role that's called moderator. So we'll just call it mod, and we give it more like a blue role, a blue color, like this, like this. And then we give it also say separated from online members, and allow everyone to mention this role. So because if something is going wrong, somebody can mention this role, and every moderator will get a ping. And then we're setting some permissions for this moderator role. So, for example, view audit log. An audit log is something we'll focus on later, but to give you a basic explanation of this, audit log is just a category where you can see every single action taken in the server. This shall be important for moderators. Then manage server, not really, nor manage roles, nor manage channels. Kick and ban members, surely, because they somehow need to take actions. Then manage nicknames if people name themselves, not really appropriate. Manage emojis and webhooks, not really. Send TTS, text-to-speech messages, also not really. Manage messages, so moderator should be able to manage the chat, so delete messages and something. Then for voice channels, as we don't have any, we don't really need it, but anyway, if we have any in case, mute members, deafen members, and move members. So this is going to be moderation for voice channels, I'm sorry. We should have these one, and priority speaker to get some clear to make them louder in the voice channel, so that they have more control over the voice channel. Anyway, so we're going to hit changes, and now we can invite friends or people we trust and give them the moderator role. Anyway, now we're going to focus on the last section, which will be really short, so as this video is already 7 minutes long. And this is called emojis. So we can upload emojis here from files from our computer. They have certain requirements, as for example in size and so on. But you can upload emojis currently up to 50, and then you can use these emojis in your server. So these are like stickers from WhatsApp, but just in just for groups only. Anyway, so this is going to be the three. I'd say the three topics of this video, and I hope you liked it. And in the next video, we're going to create a moderator channel. So we're going to create a channel which is for moderators only, and we're going to focus on moderation, audit log, and moderation and audit log. Integration, widget, and server template is something which will be granted an episode for their own. So I see you in the next video then. Bye.